This is Task 1 of Unit 42, Radio Drama. Radio drama is a dramatised, purely acoustic performance broadcast on radio or published on audio media. Radio dramas can sometimes be true stories, however, due to the fact they are dramatised, they are not to be confused with documentaries, as sometimes the events and facts are sacrificed for entertainment. As well, radio dramas are not to be confused with radio books, where people will literally read a chapter of a book a night or week. Radio dramas contain four main elements: speech, sound effects, music and silence, all used to create a realistic and entertaining drama. The use of music creates an atmosphere for the drama and makes it more entertaining to the audience. Sound effects are used to create reality and make the audience imagine the scenes and actions better. Speech is the main basis of the drama. Someone will have written the script in an entertaining way which will appeal to the audience, normally leaving the episodes on a cliffhanger to entice the audience to keep listening. Silence is also a key part in radio dramas, as it's more authentic and similar to how a conversation would take place, because in real life speech wouldn't be constant. It's also very effective to create an atmosphere. There are different genres of radio dramas: soap dramas, drama serials and single dramas. Examples of these are The Archers, which is the longest running soap opera. It's been running for 60 years, it goes out twice a day at 1:20 and repeated at 7 p.m. on BBC Radio 4 weekdays, then a summary on the weekends. An example of a serial drama is Shed Town, which is on BBC Radio 4 every Tuesday at 11. Rumpole is an example of a single drama which is aired on BBC Radio 4 at 2:15 every day, containing one or two episodes of a one-off story. In the UK, the BBC is the only station that broadcasts radio dramas. BBC Radio 4, who get around 10 million listeners a week, BBC Radio 3 and BBC Age Network are the main ones. The BBC produce radio dramas because, unlike privately owned stations, which have to make sure they get as many listeners as possible, whereas the BBC, being publicly owned, have to have something that will appeal to everyone. Shed Town is an example of a radio drama that has a niche audience, and the BBC can afford to appeal to the minority of the UK listening. The BBC also have the dramas online so people can go back and listen to them if they missed it. Dramas are very expensive to make, as they have to pay for the props to make the sound effects, music, and there are so many people who need to contribute to radio dramas who have to be paid. For example, the scriptwriter, the producer, the technical operator, studio manager, quality voice actors, editor, continuity announcer, and more. An example of one of these roles is a continuity announcer.
And you can hear all 6 of our postcards from India on the Radio 4 homepage. Now it's The Archers, and Jill's got some prickly guests to look after.
Jingles are also a technique used for radio drama. They are very important and help the audience signify what they are listening to. An example of this is the Archers jingle. All signposting is a key technique used to make a transaction between scenes. This can be by a pause, a sound effect, music, a tune. For example, if you were changing the scene into a kitchen, then there could be a sound effect of a kettle, or the characters could make it clear by stating, "Oh, I do love this new kitchen table." This is an example of a scene change from The Archers.
As soon as Ben and Josh have finished making the run on the lawn.
I tried twice again this morning. He's still not picking up.
No, well...
Straight to his...
Lots of techniques used in radio are also used in TV, such as silence, narrators, music, faders, credits, titles. As I mentioned earlier, cliffhangers are used to make the listener want more and come back to the next episode.
Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the Air in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells.
Orson Welles has been interviewed decades after the broadcast of his most famous drama, War of the Worlds. broadcasted on October the 30th, 1938. It caused major disruption across New York City. This was because of the realistic techniques that were used. This shows that radio dramas can be as powerful as just watching a screen.